Melinda May actress Ming gives her thoughts on not getting asked to return to the Marvel Cinematic Universe after her time on Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. While Marvel Studios is enjoying the success with their MCU TV shows on Disney+, the original Marvel TV era paved the way for getting more shows established in the franchise. Despite starting as a loose spin-off of 2012's The Avengers, the ties between the MCU and Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. have been largely disconnected across the franchise. When recently appeared on Katie Sackhoff's podcast, The Sackhoff Show, where she was asked by her fellow Star Wars co-star about her time in the MCU. Despite having been on Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D., the longest-running Marvel TV show, one has not been asked by Marvel Studios to return to the franchise, sharing the following thoughts. What is going on with Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. in the MCU timeline? Unlike the Marvel Netflix shows, its MCU canon status remains unknown. Even though it has been a few years since Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. came to an end, there have been a lot of questions as to its place in the MCU timeline. Over the last year, Marvel Studios has officially made the Marvel Netflix shows canon, with Charlie Cox's Matt Murdock set to officially headline his own TV show in Daredevil, Born Again. However, the Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. timeline is the bigger mystery as Marvel Studios has continued to keep it on the sidelines. Given that S.h.i.e.L.D. as an organization has not been an active part of the MCU for several years in the movies, that may be a big reason Marvel Studios hasn't formally canonized the ABC drama to this point. However, with major characters like Daisy Johnson aka Quake, Ghost Rider, and many more established through Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D., there are plenty of ways the MCU can properly make the show canon. Whether this will be resolved before the end of the multiverse saga remains to be seen. Given the massive popularity of Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D., it would be a wasted opportunity for Marvel Studios to never revisit those characters again. Phil Coulson was a crucial character throughout Phase 1 and one of the main reasons the Avengers came together in the first place after his initial death in 2012, which makes the current disconnect even stranger. Hopefully, whether it be sooner or later, Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. will get its place in the overall MCU timeline in some capacity.